Yeah, and I totally fucking forgot Ted Highland's place. Highland Studio, that was the cream. I know we used to shut the fuck up over there. We used to play a lot with the erotics there too. I remember standing outside with Jamie. I remember being there first in '92 with my girlfriend Farah. Me and her recorded a record there with some friends. But in '94, '95, we were back there again. They'd buzz you in. You'd come in. It's dimly lit. It's a 42 channel fucking board. All kinds of outboard gear. Big glass fucking window. Walls filled with sand. Dimly lit, beautiful carpet. And you could rehearse in Studio A. You know, you didn't have access to the tapes or nothing. They locked that door. But you go in there. They got a 68 plexi. They got fucking everything. I remember I remember rehearsing in the back there with the erotics and thinking, this is it. This is fucking Shangri-La. It doesn't get better than this. The fucking PA's built into the wall. There's subwoofers underneath the floor. And you go out there to smoke cigarettes and you'd be in like the rich part of Albany. And you're just thinking, wow, this studio costs $48 an hour, I think back then. 26 years ago, it cost $50 an hour. You know? And the first 2 hours are lining tapes and getting balances and levels. But I had been there as a kid. I had been there since I was 15, and I was always saying, man, we got to get access to these tapes. Get Paul Bendetti and get uh, uh, I forgot his first name, Highland, and get them on the board and get the producer and an engineer on there and make a record before it ain't no good anymore. And then they split. He split with Ted Highland, and then he went over to Max Tracks, which was an old school. That place was great too. It's not like that anymore. I don't know. I haven't looked around, but I guarantee it's not like that anymore. A lot of fucking money. Superior sound. Mike used to come in with a fucking 10-watt amp, an old Gorilla thing, and put a 58 stage mic up on it and put it through the PA. And then I would take a mic and put it in the drummer's kick drum, which they didn't like. I got in trouble for a couple times. They fine you for that. You literally get fined, or they kick you out, one or the other. And it just had superior sound like that in an environment that's copacetic. Yeah, that was great. I remember Highland though. Highland was the apex of it all. To get into there, and you're like, we shouldn't. They shouldn't let people like us into this building.